Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope that you are excited. We're about to finalize the last chain of events that needs to occur for our entire self-hosting Docker Swarm tutorial. In the last episode, we set up our pihole, and I realized I made a slight mistake. I forgot to change the service port for the pihole's admin interface. So I'm going to do that real quick. We're going to list our Docker services, and we're going to go ahead and actually terminate this. So we're going to issue the remove command here. And then I was also practicing for this video, so I'm actually going to remove this Nginx reverse proxy manager. And then these also create networks that I'm just going to clean up as well. And I wanted to show this process to show how easy it is to get some of this cleaned up. Okay, so I've went ahead and removed all of the services related to Pi-hole and Nginx Reverse Proxy Manager. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pi-hole YAML file. And right here, you'll notice that I've changed it from 8080 to 8580, and that's because this will interfere with our reverse proxy that we're going to set up. So let's go ahead and rerun the stack here. Okay, with that done, let's go set it back up here. Let's go ahead and get our Nginx Reverse Proxy Manager going now. Okay. Here's the YAML file that I grabbed from their official website. You'll notice here that it is binding 8080 and 443 to this Docker container. And that's why we had to change. I didn't really make any changes. I just got rid of the volume mounts. Again, I'm not going to persist any of this on these. And with that done, let's go ahead and get this deployed. Okay, great. So just like that, we have our Nginx Reverse Proxy Manager starting up. Let's go ahead and again, take a look at all of our services that we have. So now we're at the point where we can start doing some cool stuff. So let's go to the web admin interface of our Nginx Reverse Proxy Manager and actually point that service, this Vault Warden port, we're gonna map that. So let's come back here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to port 81. That's the port for the Nginx Reverse Proxy Manager. And now let's go ahead and sign in. It says on their website that it's admin at example and it's change me. And we're just going to get rid of all this stuff for now. Okay, all we have to do is come here into our proxy host and we're going to add a proxy host. Now the domain name that we know that we have or created is this. So we'll give it that. Right now we're dealing with HTTP, and then the forward host name and IP is still going to be that manager, the Docker manager. And then the forward port though is the port that we actually want to connect to. And in our first episode when we set up the Vault Warden service, we gave it 8,000. So let's go ahead and give this 8,000. And right now we're not going to configure anything else. We're just going to save that. And I'm actually going to open up a new private window and try this. Okay, as you can see now, what we've done is we've forwarded that port. So now we've went from having to remember an IP address and a service port to just having to remember some domain names. Very, very easy compared to all the other stuff. So you just do vaultwarden.selfhostedtv.com. Okay. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we're going to set up another service and repeat this process just so we can see how many services we can have. And generally, you would just do this as another subdomain.